Hey, good morning, Matt from Behind the Curve Outdoors. And man, I have got something special for you guys this weekend. In my truck behind me here, I have a Karma SLS in 22 caliber sitting on ice. The fine folks at Karma Air Gun sent this gun to me this week to torture test it to see how much cold weather this gun can actually endure. And so far, it's been sitting in my truck since Friday morning, and I've seen temperatures so far range from about, to right now, we're looking at about 15 degrees Fahrenheit with about a 13-mile-an-hour wind, putting wind chills right around that zero mark. Tonight, this is where it's going to get interesting. We're going to see temperatures down in the negative 40 below, and I'm going to leave this gun sitting right in this truck, and we're going to see just how much it can endure. All right, so day one of the cold weather testing for the Karma SLS didn't go 100% the way I wanted it to. I got in a hurry, and when I left the house that morning, I forgot my camera stand at home, so I wasn't able to capture any video of what happened. But backstory is, when I got the gun from Karma Air Guns, I called down to talk to PJ, and he had told me that this gun had not been thoroughly broken in, and meaning like it hadn't taken any pests or any critters yet. And I thought, that's day one of testing for sure. We got to break this gun in correctly. So I took the gun with me to work on Friday morning about 7:30, and we saw temperatures that ranged from about 26 to 30 degrees that day. And I let the gun sit in the truck from 7:30 to about 1 o'clock, giving me a good 5.5-hour icing period. And went out to a farm, got to a pretty solid location, and was able to take 2 pigeons off a silo at 55 yards back to back. The gun worked flawlessly, no impact changes, and we got it broken in. I don't have any video, but here's a couple pictures. Ah, there she is, right where I left her. Which, that's a good thing. It'd be not so good if you showed up and your air gun's not where you left it. Okay, so we are at, let's see if I can get this in camera. We're still at right where I left her, just under 300 bar. So let's take this over to the range. We'll get her loaded up and we'll get some shots. So here's the test. The gun has been sitting in the truck for almost 24 hours now, just iced out. I want to see how the semi-automatic system functions in cold weather with the Karma SLS, right? So what I'm going to do is we're going to put the gun on semi-auto. We're going to fire 1 round for an accuracy check, and then don't want to call it a mag dump, but we're going to go through a magazine at a faster rate of pace to see how well this semi-automatic system works. All right, so here we go. Well, as you can see, that very first shot, pinwheel right on the money, and that was a very controlled, take my time, make sure we had the crosshairs set from the tripod, and right where I had the crosshairs, bang, she printed perfectly. And then, like I said, we're going to run that semi-automatic system, and we're going to see like how it functions. And boy, she ran flawless. She ran perfect. The group's a little bit wider than I'd probably like, but that's me just, kind of pulling that trigger and just getting some pellets down range. See if we can work that system quickly in the cold weather. So stay tuned for the next couple days as this polar vortex grips Wisconsin and we continue to test the SLS.